Hi, I'm Nikos Mantis from Pine Tree Catering. Welcome back to Kitchen Conundrums. Today we're going to be making a lasagna. I'm going to show you the basics, kind of basic principles of putting together a lasagna. What I've got in front of me, I've got some oven-ready lasagna noodles. You can use cooked lasagna noodles, you can use fresh pasta if you like. Today we're going to be using oven-ready lasagna noodles. It's the easiest way to go if you want to do something real quick. I've got some mozzarella cheese, some tomato sauce. You can use canned tomato sauce, you can make your own tomato sauce. Doesn't really matter. Anything that you've got, you can even use crushed tomatoes out of a can. That'll work just fine. I've got my dish. I've got some yogurt cheese. I like to have a creamy center in my lasagnas. You could use ricotta cheese, you could use cottage cheese. I'm using Slate River yogurt cheese. I've got some eggs, some nutmeg. I've got some roasted eggplant, some roasted peppers, and some spinach. So today we're going to be making a vegetable lasagna. If you want, you can incorporate meat. All you would have to do is take any kind of ground meat you like, cook it off in advance, and have that ready to go. So basically the principles of putting together our lasagna today is I'm going to take some spinach. This is frozen spinach chopped. I've just let it drain thoroughly, squeezed out all the additional water, and I'm going to add my cheese, my yogurt cheese, to the spinach. To that, I just want to season it a little bit with salt and pepper. And a little bit of nutmeg. The nutmeg is just going to add a little bit of flavor to our cheese mixture. It's a real nice addition to any kind of creamy cheese, Alfredo sauces, anything like that. Nutmeg is a really nice addition. So we're going to crap a couple eggs into here. And the reason we want eggs in here is when the lasagna is baking, we want that cheese to set up. So when you slice it, it doesn't all ooze out. We want it to stand up in the lasagna. So a couple eggs is going to keep that all together. So that's basically all we need to do. We're just going to mix that up real well until everything is really nicely incorporated. Okay, and otherwise now we're all set to build our lasagna. So if we're using oven-ready noodles, it's very important that you have a sauce layer wherever you have a layer of noodles. There has to be enough moisture for the noodles to be able to absorb that and cook while they're baking. So we're going to start on the bottom with some tomato sauce. Spread that around in our dish. And then we're going to add a layer of noodles. And basically the principle is you want to start with noodles, whatever kind of filling, noodles, another kind of filling, noodles, and that's how you build your layered lasagna. So we've got one layer of noodles in the bottom. So I'm going to start with my spinach and cheese mixture. Okay, we're going to go right on top of those noodles. And we'll throw some noodles on top of that. Some sauce. And then we're going to go with some roasted vegetables. I've got some roasted red peppers and some roasted eggplant. We'll throw those in. We'll throw a little bit of mozzarella cheese on this, and that'll just help it all kind of stick together and hold its form when we cut it after it's been cooked. Again, we'll go a third layer of noodles on top. Once again with sauce. And on the top, I always like to put a fairly healthy layer of mozzarella cheese. So now that's ready for the oven. To bake our lasagna, we're going to wrap it in foil. And we want to bake it at 350 degrees for about an hour. After an hour, we're going to pull it from the oven, remove the foil, and turn up the temperature to about 400. And that's going to allow the cheese on top to melt and get nice and browned. So into the oven we go, 350 for an hour. So there's our vegetable lasagna fresh from the oven. I'm Nikos Mantis. Thanks for watching Kitchen Conundrums.